Welcome to Daily Global Motivation, a place where students come to build discipline, sharpen focus, and unlock the full potential within themselves to achieve success. Today's message is dedicated to every student who is striving to study harder, stay focused, and create a future they can be proud of. This is for those who feel distracted, those who struggle with consistency, and those who know they are capable of more, but need that push to stay committed. If you stay until the end, you will gain the mindset and motivation needed to take control of your studies and your future. You will understand why discipline matters more than motivation and how focus can change everything. This is not just about studying, it is about building a mindset that leads to lifelong success. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to Daily Global Motivation so you never miss powerful content like this. Like this video too. Support the message and help it reach other students who need it. Comment below with your biggest academic goal. Share this video with a friend who needs motivation to stay focused. Your action can inspire someone else to take their studies seriously. Now take a deep breath, clear your mind, and prepare to focus. Being a student is not just about attending classes and completing assignments. It is about preparing yourself for the future you want to build. Every hour you spend studying is an investment in your future success. The knowledge and skills you gain today will shape the opportunities you have tomorrow. Many students underestimate the power of consistent effort, but it is consistency that separates average from excellence. You may not see immediate results, but every effort counts. Each page you read, each concept you understand, and each problem you solve brings you closer to your goals. Success is not built overnight. It is built through daily commitment. You must remind yourself why you started and what you are working toward. Your goals should be strong enough to keep you going, even when you feel tired or distracted. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation fades. And when you stay disciplined, success becomes inevitable. Distractions are one of the biggest challenges students face today, and they can easily pull you away from your goals if you are not careful. Social media, entertainment, and unnecessary activities can consume your time without you even realizing it. You must learn to control your environment instead of letting it control you. Focus is a skill that requires practice and discipline. When you sit down to study, give it your full attention. Remove anything that distracts you and create a space that supports concentration. The more focused you are, the more effective your study sessions will be. Quality matters more than quantity when it comes to studying. 1 hour of focused work is more valuable than several hours of distraction. You must train your mind to stay present and engaged. This takes effort, but it is worth it. Because focus is the key to mastering any subject. There will be days when you do not feel like studying, when you feel tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed by the amount of work you have to do. In those moments, you must rely on discipline, not motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays with you if you build it. You must do what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like doing it. This is what separates successful students from those who struggle. It is not about being perfect. It is about being consistent. Each time you choose to study instead of giving in to distractions, you strengthen your discipline. Over time, this becomes a habit, and habits shape your results. You must understand that success is not about doing something once, but about doing it consistently. Stay committed to your routine, even when it feels difficult. Failure and setbacks are part of every student's journey, and they do not define your intelligence or your potential. A bad grade, a failed exam, or a difficult subject does not mean you are not capable. It simply means you need to adjust your approach and keep trying. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. You must not let failure discourage you or make you give up. Instead, use it as motivation to work harder and smarter. Analyze what went wrong and find ways to improve. Growth comes from learning from your mistakes. The most successful students are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. You must develop resilience and keep moving forward, because every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Time management is one of the most important skills you must develop as a student if you want to succeed consistently. Every student has the same 24 hours in a day, but the difference lies in how those hours are used. If you waste your time on distractions, you will always feel behind and overwhelmed. But if you manage your time wisely, you can accomplish more than you ever thought possible. You must learn to prioritize your tasks and focus on what truly matters. Create a schedule that allows you to balance study, rest, and personal time. Planning your day gives you direction and reduces stress. When you know what needs to be done, you waste less time deciding. This increases your efficiency and productivity. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and once it is gone, you cannot get it back. Use it wisely, and it will reward you with progress and success. Misuse it, and it will hold you back from reaching your full potential. Consistency is what transforms effort into results, and it is one of the most powerful habits you can develop as a student. Studying occasionally will not lead to long-term success, but studying regularly will. You must build a routine that supports your goals and stick to it. Even on days when you feel tired or unmotivated, you must show up and do the work. Small, consistent efforts lead to big improvements over time. You may not notice progress immediately, but it is happening. Each day you study, you are building knowledge and strengthening your understanding. This creates a strong foundation for future learning. Consistency also builds confidence, because you begin to trust your ability to stay committed. You know that you are putting in the effort, and that gives you peace of mind. Over time, this habit becomes part of who you are. And that is when success becomes natural. You must also learn how to set clear and realistic goals for your academic journey, because goals give you direction and purpose. Without goals, it becomes easy to lose focus and motivation. Your goals should be specific, measurable, and achievable within a certain time frame. This allows you to track your progress and stay motivated. When you achieve small goals, you build confidence and momentum. This encourages you to aim higher and push yourself further. Goals turn your efforts into meaningful progress. They give you something to work toward every day. You must remind yourself of your goals regularly to stay focused. Write them down and keep them visible. Let them guide your actions and decisions. Because when your actions align with your goals, success becomes more attainable. Another important factor in academic success is maintaining a positive mindset, even when things get challenging. Your mindset determines how you respond to difficulties and setbacks. If you believe you can improve, you will put in the effort to do so. But if you believe you cannot, you will limit yourself before even trying. A positive mindset allows you to see challenges as opportunities to grow. It keeps you motivated and focused on solutions instead of problems. You must train your mind to stay strong, even during tough times. Replace negative thoughts with encouraging ones. Remind yourself of your abilities and your potential. Believe that you can improve with effort and persistence. This belief will drive your actions and shape your results. And over time, it will lead you to success. You must also take care of your physical and mental health, because your well-being directly affects your ability to study and perform well. Lack of sleep, poor nutrition, and constant stress can reduce your focus and energy. You must prioritize rest and recovery as part of your routine. A healthy body supports a healthy mind. When you feel good physically, it becomes easier to concentrate and stay productive. Exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep are essential for peak performance. You must also give yourself breaks to avoid burnout. Studying for long hours without rest can reduce your efficiency. Balance is key to maintaining long-term productivity. Take care of yourself so you can perform at your best. Because your success depends not only on how hard you work, but also on how well you take care of yourself. Success in your academic journey requires sacrifice, because you cannot have everything and still expect to achieve your goals at the highest level. You will have to give up certain distractions, reduce time spent on entertainment, and sometimes miss out on temporary pleasures. These sacrifices may feel difficult in the moment, but they are necessary for long-term success. You must remind yourself that what you are building is far greater than what you are giving up. Every time you choose studying over distraction, you are investing in your future. This decision may not seem significant now, but over time, it creates a massive difference. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. You must develop the ability to delay gratification. This is one of the most powerful traits of successful students. They understand that short-term sacrifice leads to long-term gain. You must adopt this mindset if you want to succeed, because success always requires commitment and sacrifice. Another key element of success is self-belief, because if you do not believe in yourself, it becomes difficult to stay motivated and consistent. You must trust in your ability to learn, grow, and improve over time. Even if you struggle at first, that does not mean you are not capable. Every expert was once a beginner who kept going despite difficulties. You must be patient with yourself and allow time for growth. Confidence is built through effort and persistence. Each time you understand something new, your confidence increases. Each time you overcome a challenge, your belief becomes stronger. You must focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate your improvements, no matter how small they may seem. These small wins build momentum and motivation, and over time, they create a strong foundation of confidence. You must also learn how to stay focused on your own journey without comparing yourself to others, because comparison can destroy your confidence and motivation. Every student has a different pace, different strengths, and different challenges. When you compare yourself to others, you lose sight of your own progress. You may feel discouraged or believe that you are not doing enough. But your journey is unique, and it deserves your full attention. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. That is the only comparison that truly matters. When you focus on your own growth, you stay motivated and confident. You begin to appreciate your progress and your efforts. This mindset keeps you moving forward, and it helps you stay committed to your goals. Learning is not just about memorizing information. It is about understanding concepts and applying them effectively. You must go beyond surface-level learning and aim for deep understanding. Ask questions, seek clarity, and challenge yourself to think critically. This approach will make your learning more meaningful and effective. When you understand what you are studying, it becomes easier to remember and apply. This builds confidence and improves performance. You must take an active role in your learning process. Do not just passively read or listen. Engage with the material. Practice regularly and test your understanding. The more you engage, the better you learn. And the better you learn, the more confident you become. At times, you will feel like giving up, especially when the workload becomes heavy or when results do not match your expectations. In those moments, you must remind yourself why you started and what you are working toward. Your goals should be strong enough to keep you going, even during difficult times. You must develop mental strength and resilience. Challenges are part of the journey, and they are meant to make you stronger. Do not let temporary difficulties stop you from achieving long-term success. Stay committed to your goals and keep pushing forward. Each challenge you overcome builds your strength and confidence. You must keep going, even when it feels hard. Because success belongs to those who refuse to give up. Your future is being built by the choices you make today, and every decision you take either moves you closer to your goals or further away from them. You must become aware of how you spend your time and energy every single day. Small decisions may seem insignificant, but over time, they shape your entire life. choosing to study instead of procrastinate, choosing focus instead of distraction, and choosing discipline instead of comfort will define your success. You must take responsibility for your actions and their consequences. No one else can do the work for you, and no one else can create your future. It is entirely in your hands. This realization should not scare you. It should empower you, because it means you have control over your direction. You have the ability to change your habits and improve your results. Every day is a new opportunity to move forward, and every action you take matters. You must also understand that success is not about being perfect, but about being consistent and committed to your goals. There will be days when you feel tired, distracted, or unmotivated, but those are the days that matter the most. Showing up and doing the work, despite how you feel, builds true discipline. It strengthens your mindset and prepares you for future challenges. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be persistent. Progress is made through consistent effort over time. Each study session, each revision, and each practice brings you closer to success. Even when it feels like you are not making progress, you are. Growth is happening beneath the surface. You must trust the process and stay committed, because consistency is what turns effort into achievement. Another important lesson is to learn from both your successes and your failures, because both have valuable lessons to teach you. When you succeed, understand what worked and continue applying it. When you fail, analyze what went wrong and find ways to improve. This approach allows you to grow continuously. Mistakes are not setbacks, they are opportunities for learning. You must adopt a growth mindset that embraces challenges and values improvement. This mindset will keep you motivated and focused on progress. It will help you overcome obstacles and stay resilient. You will begin to see every experience as part of your journey. This perspective reduces fear and increases confidence. You become more willing to try, to learn, and to grow. And that is what leads to long-term success. You must also remember that your journey as a student is not just about achieving grades, but about building character, discipline, and resilience. These qualities will serve you throughout your life, far beyond your academic years. The habits you build now will shape your future success. You are not just studying for exams, you are preparing for life. Every challenge you face is helping you grow stronger. Every effort you make is building your character. You must take pride in your work and your progress. This mindset will keep you motivated and focused. It will help you stay committed even during difficult times. You are becoming a stronger and more capable person every day. And that is something to be proud of. Now this is your moment to take control of your studies. Stay focused on your goals and commit to the success you truly deserve. You have everything you need within you to achieve greatness, but it requires effort, discipline, and belief. Stop waiting for motivation and start building habits that support your goals. Stay focused, stay consistent, and never lose sight of your vision. Your future is waiting for you, and it is shaped by what you do today. Take action, stay committed, and keep pushing forward no matter what. If this message inspired you, make sure you subscribe to Daily Global Motivation for more powerful content like this. Like this video to support the message and help it reach other students who need it. Comment below, "I will succeed," to declare your commitment to your goals. Share this video with a friend who needs motivation to stay focused. And remember, success is not for the smartest, but for those who are willing to work hard, stay focused, and never give up.